Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Makerspace live with AriesEDC. Please remember, subscribe, come on in, hang out, hit that like button, and we're gonna just hang out this evening for I don't know as long as I possibly will go. Probably, I don't know. I'm tired, exhausted, so we'll see how long we go. Yes, and just right off the top, the crowns are back. Please do not feel obligated to do super chats and to do all that to get crowns. I don't know what the crowns are for. Um, and I have no control over turning them off or on. I just looked at it and I can't, there's no way for me to turn the crowns off. So don't just come in and hang out, pay the crowns no attention. They really don't mean a whole lot to anybody. But what is going on, guys? Kelly's Mishmash. What is going on? Channel member and moderator Tim B. I hope you are doing well, my friend, and healing nicely. Take it slow. And I am so happy that you are doing well. I all the best for you, all the positive vibes that I can. Robert Feely, channel member, thank you very much for being here this evening. Marco, always lurking and listening. Jim Miller, channel member and moderator. I hope you are doing well, sir, on this Sunday evening. Trouble Bunny, what is going on, channel member? Bryant Redbeard, channel member. They definitely are eyeballing things that they like right now. That is cool. Joseph S., welcome in. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're here to just hang out. That is awesome. Uh, yes, I think I had mentioned that to him, but just for the one, we'll do okay. I'm doing well. Day 4, chest tube free. Lungs are holding strong. Yes, that is awesome, man. That is awesome, Tim B. I am so happy to hear that you are doing well and still holding it. Holding it. Cosmin, did I eventually repair the grinder? So I did not repair the grinder, but just so you guys know, um, I did reach out to Grizzly, who is the maker of that grinder, and I'm going to do a whole video on this, but I did reach out to them, and they are going to be sending me an upgraded motor and controller for my grinder. So basically, they said the other one was just burnt out. It's garbage. Throw it away, dispose of it properly, and we'll send you all new one. The problem is it's on back order. Therefore, it will be a while before I get that in. So I'm kind of on hold right now until I get that part in. And then I have to take the old motor out, put the new motor in, and hopefully that's not a pain in the butt. But we'll see. But yeah, they are replacing it. And I did have a 3/4 horse motor on there, and they're sending me an upgrade, a full 1 horsepower motor. So that's going to be pretty cool. Sean Batts, what's going on? Channel member, welcome, welcome. Kathleen, good to see you, Kathleen. Channel member and moderator. I was reading the next line, Trouble Bunny. Oh god, but just for hers, Tim. Just for hers. Need to get a square squared. Nice. Rory, what's going on? Channel member, welcome, welcome. Barbecue with the Familia in northern Minnesota. Awesome. Yeah. I bet your pictures on Instagram have been really cool. Your travels up there. That's awesome. That has been pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Tim B. Trouble Bunny. It may cost you some awesome leather work. He's just kidding, though. There's Kathleen showing off all the fun characters. That's awesome. Yeah, we still have the crowns. I opened up with it. The crowns are here. The crowns have been in other live chats now. I don't know the rhyme or reason on why, because there's still some live chats that don't have them. Bees on Friday, I thought for sure would have them, but Metal Complex had them and Bees didn't have them. So I pay them no attention. They mean, really, they don't mean anything. Glad you hung on to the old grinder. Yeah, definitely the 1x30 is coming in handy. I'm going to be putting that to work. I put it to work on all of these sitting on the table over here, but we will see. Seventh day of a 21-day 5-state trip. That is cool. I think that's awesome, Lori. You looks like you guys are having a blast too. That's a great like small road kind of small town travels with all the sightseeing and stuff. It's really cool. Rolf Robertson, welcome. Thank you. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you very much for popping in. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. I may soon have a knife to model a sheet off of. There it is. There it is. I had 3 crowns earlier in the stream and now no crowns. I have no clue. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, Tim. The most XP points I've had was like 75 points. And then I've chatted and chatted and chatted, and the most I've had was like 75. So I really have no idea. It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. I don't know. Addicted to Blades, what is up? I hope you are doing well. You know what? That 1x30 would be perfect for making. Yeah, I'm sure it would. I like how you kind of slid that in. Well, I'm making knives with it. I'm doing hand materials. I have the spikes coming up still, so. What's up, Donnie? Still doing that final countdown to Blade Show, man. Working till the very last minute. 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, man. 4 more, but the pictures I've seen on those things are pretty cool. You've been putting some opening holes on the blades and stuff. They're looking pretty sick, man. We tried to see how it worked on Shambo. There's no logic to it. Yeah, there is absolutely no logic to it, Jim. I really have no idea how it's working because on Thursday when we did it and Blue came in and was doing a bunch of super chats and he never got higher in the chat than people who really weren't talking that much were still in first place. So I have no idea how it works. No idea. Yeah. No idea. None of us have any idea how that works. Jim is number 1, but has no shenanigans. Oh, no. It just sparks competition in those people. So it's funny. Yeah, he's number 1 in my book too, Tim. There's a lot of number 1s in my book though. So always last minute. Well, it always seems like there's something comes up and you're going to be working until probably Thursday evening or Thursday morning at least to get it to going. It's a scam. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, man. It's so strange. I had no idea it was happening until Thursday. I did my stream and somebody was like, what's up with the crowns? I was like, I have no idea. I have no idea what the crowns are for. I think Keith said you were number 2, Jim. Oh boy. We're going to start this, are we? Second is the best. Oh boy. I was top 3 and I was lurking. That was Keith. I'm not sure if it's helpful, but it must be helping YouTube or they wouldn't do it. Well, it's creating people to do super chats, which means they're donating money to the channels, but the channels get a portion of that. They don't get the full portion of that. So obviously you expand that to everything on YouTube. Obviously they're making all kinds of extra money on it. That's for sure. So I don't know, Crown Clown. King Nothing. Yeah, you get a crown, the King of Nothing. Nice. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Oh man. So I just wanted to come in here. I have a question for you guys, actually. And some of you are Blade Show regulars. You've been to Blade Show. So I have a plan now, and I am saving for Blade Show. Basically, my plan is I'm going to make as many knives as I possibly can, and I'm never going to stop. And I'm going to try to take on some extra builds so that I can save money for Blade Show. So I have been, so I have a plan, maybe doing 6 book spots or trying to get them done. And when I'm done, doing more, I don't know, just more knives. Whether it's skeletonized stuff where I can knock out a gargoyle, like a mini gargoyle, or a naked column or something and just knock them out real quick. And all that money is just kind of going back to the fund for which I'm going to be using for Blade Show. I'm hoping to raise, enough money for me to go to Blade Show. We've been putting together a small group of people, I think, that are all going to share rooms and do that for next year. So that's going to be fun. And so I'm just going to make as many knives as I possibly can. So my question is to you guys, with maybe some of you who have done it. I think it has to do with engagement, but not just on the current channel. Yeah, I think it's engagement overall, but I don't know. The answer is yes. The Bush Hawk is the best AriesEDC model. Oh no, here we go. And he's not biased at all, Kathleen. That's fantastic. I just don't overwork yourself. I'm not going to overwork myself. Aries, you can make an extra fancy one and auction it to raise funds. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I need to get some like more Damascus or something. I had to share a room with Trouble Bunny at Blade Show last year. I still haven't recovered. Oh, really? That bad, huh, Sean? Don't stress yourself out, though, having an extra day of work and that. No, I'm not stressing myself out. I can take on the extra, and I've been basically doing it. Like I did the 2 extra mini gargoyles, and I took on KC's knife. That was kind of like an extra build. So I've been all along doing all of that. I've been doing extra knives. So I've already started doing it. Now I just have started that fun to do it. Sean, that takes lots of iron. Metallica Crown King of Nothing. So my question, going back to my question, is what all, let's see, how should I phrase it? I don't even know how to phrase this. What all do you need at Blade Show? So what do you bring to Blade Show to survive Blade Show? What do you need? Besides, what do you bring besides knives and money? What are things that you need at Blade Show? And we're going to talk a little bit, and then I'll show off all this stuff, guys. I will show off all this because I'm really happy with all of these, and we'll show off all of these in a minute. Outstanding build. Thank you very much, Rolf. Let's see, money. Yeah, I think we got the money part. The money part and really cool knives. Obviously, you're going to be bringing all that to Blade Show. I think that's a given. Ooh, good one, Rolf. Water and snacks. So a nice, good water bottle that you can refill. Most of these places have the water bottle refiller now, so you can refill on your water. So make sure you're bringing plenty of water and little snacks because you're probably going to want to eat at some point in time. Ooh, good point. I like that. Comfortable shoes. Yeah, comfortable shoes is important. Stevie, welcome. Welcome, Stevie. Yes, a refillable water bottle. Yes, because they do have those fountains, or at least I'm assuming the place in Atlanta has the fountains. Most of those places have them now, so definitely a refillable water bottle. Water bottle. Yeah, that word. Marco! What's going on? Never been one day, but that's a dream. Yeah. See, Tim, next year, Tim. Next year, right? Next year. This whole epidemic is going to be over and you'll be good. Let's see. Donnie said, Aries, I bring clothes. That's it. Nab some cheap toothpaste, body wash, eat hogs all week, and do the cheap if you want. Well, yeah, you can slum it, which is fine. I have no issue slumming it. And as long as I have a bed to sleep in and I can grab food wherever I need to. So I'll just bounce, you know. But I think I have a small group of people, and we're already kind of planning out next year. And I think we might try the kind of what Stevie and Maddie and all of them did, where with get the big Airbnb and split it 4 ways and do all that. I think that's probably a really, really good idea. The thing is, I'm going to be rooming with 2 people who have booths. So their schedule's going to be completely off from my schedule, but that's cool. I don't care. It'll be fun. Marco, patience. I like that, patience, because with the crowds and trying to get to tables and stuff, it's going to kind of suck. Jim Miller, I know, is a Blade Show person that goes to Blade Show every year, I believe. Water, cell phone, power pack, good shoes, snacks, lunch. Ooh, good. I don't have a power pack. I might have to purchase a power pack so I can charge my phone. That's a good point, Jim. That is a really good point. And I'm probably in that conference room, you see people just sitting on the floor, plugged in anywhere that they can, charging their phones up. Sean agrees with Trouble Bunny. Good shoes. You eat hot dogs. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Donnie. Eat hot dogs all weekend. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Empty backpack. Fill it up while you're there. Nice. Whoa. Now, we've gotten a little too much information now. Addicted to Blades. Adult diapers. He just goes. He never stops. He doesn't stop for nothing. He just. I'm picturing a lot of things right now. Addicted to Blades. I just walking and just stopping. Okay, let's go. Gosh. Denise Sanford says an empty backpack. Yeah, empty backpack. Like Trouble Bunny said, you got to fill it up with all the stuff you're gonna get. So Jim Miller said he walked 8 miles in 2 days. That is so crazy. You probably didn't even realize it until you probably got back to the hotel at the end of the day, and you're like, God, why am I exhausted? Business cards for you, Aries, and stickers to hand out. Well, I don't have business cards. I don't really give out stickers too much because I only give out because I've said this before. I only give out stickers for people who buy my knives or for people who win giveaways. So if you have an AriesEDC sticker, it's because it's kind of like a cool thing to have the sticker. I don't know. Kathleen emailed Stevie. Stevie, did you get that? What's up, Brown Sugar? What's going on, Brown Sugar? I hope you're doing all right this evening. If you follow some of the bad advice, you might want to bring Tums. Yeah. Yep. Hot dogs all weekend, that would tear me up. But food and snacks are stupid expensive there. Yeah, so will they let you bring in your own food and snacks, Jim? Well, if you have it in like a bag? Because I have my bag. So I have my work bag that I have here that I can empty and bring. I don't know why I'm not big. Here, I'll make myself big. So I have my bag, DSKFS patch. I have my Yokdo. I have my pouch with all my goodies in it. So I have my bag, Will they let you bring snacks in like a bag like that? This is my question. If you make videos and network while you're there, you may be able to write off some of it as work expense, but I don't know if that actually helps you or not. Maybe if I had like a business, but this isn't really a business. This is just kind of a hobby. So lots of stickers and info on your knives to hand out. Yeah, I might have to get some stickers for next year, huh? Start writing these down. Okay, fine. Look, I have my pad. Stickers, Blade Show. What I need for Blade Show. Actually, you know what? I don't need this. I'll use something a little bit better. How about this? How about this? I'll use this to write it down in. Oh yeah. I don't know. This really cool uh notebook I have lets me write some things down in here. Let me write some things down in here. Shall we? A pile of swag. All right, so we're gonna need. I have my pen, my notepad. We will do. I need stickers. A first aid kit. I saw. Jim said Band-Aids, so Band-Aids. I don't know. I don't know as far as like business cards. Maybe I can look into business cards. Maybe for the channel, maybe. Not necessarily my knives, but Trouble Bunny is right. You're going to get a pile of swag. Yeah, probably. I have to drive 2 hours back home, barely able to get out of the truck. Well, if you're going 8 miles, if you're walking 8 miles, then you jump in a truck and you sit for 2 hours, and then you get out of that truck. Yeah, your legs are going to be shot. That is for sure. That is for sure. For sure. Business cards to give knife companies. Oh, yeah, I could. I like that. Okay, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Robert Feely, what's going on, channel member? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I brought my own snacks, so you can bring in your snacks. Okay, so we've established you can bring snacks into the show, so that's good. That's perfect. Don't ask, don't tell. Yes, you can bring snacks. All right, thank you, Denise. Thank you. I brought snacks for OCD too, but never found them. So technically, I had snacks for other people too. Look at Trouble Bunny, just taking care of everybody. Everybody, taking care of everybody. Someone usually does a video for Blade Show rookies. Really? I'd be a Blade Show rookie. I'm gonna try to get some footage as well. I mean, you have to, right? You need a monocle. Yeah. Let me sit here with my book. Get a monocle. Come like this. Is that a good look? No, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Doing that nice TV leather notebook cover now. This is TV to Trouble Bunny. A small toey. Oh, jeez. Really? I don't know if I need a toey. I gave all my Band-Aids to the Bally Boys. Yeah, I'm sure the Balisong people just sitting in the corner and just doing that all day. You'll catch yourself. Blazeburger, what's going on? Pocket fixed blades. Yep, what is going on, Blazeburger? Welcome, my friend. Ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Yes, this is an absolute amazing book. Amazing book. The best part, boom, inside my logo. It's really cool. That side's all leather on that side too. Ah, so awesome. So awesome. We go together. We go together like peas and carrots, Trouble Bunny. Oh boy, what's happening right now? From what I hear, they don't stay in a corner. Oh, really? They just walk around? Jeez. Kind of scary. Unless they're working with the trainers. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday as well. Blaze, thank you very much for that. I like peanut butter and salami. Wait, no, that doesn't seem right at all. No, it doesn't. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Good evening to you. Mints or gum? Oh, yeah, gum. Definitely some gum. I like that idea. Tim, I like that idea. I wrote it down. I like it. You guys got me writing all kinds of stuff down. Well, you got Blaze will try it. He'll eat anything, I guess. Peanut butter and salami. I don't know. I mean, I'd try anything once, but that doesn't seem very appetizing to me. Definitely doesn't seem very appetizing to me. That is for sure. All right, let's make that baby again. All right, so you guys got some good ideas. I missed it. What are we packing for a Blade Show, Robert? My question for everybody was, what do you need to have, like survival kit type stuff for Blade Show? Like what if I'm going to be first time going to a big Blade Show. I've been to a small Blade Show and basically I kind of bring all this stuff anyway, but what do you bring for a Blade Show besides money and knives, because that's your given. You're gonna have the knives and you're gonna have um, money. Money is for everything, but what would we bring? So we got comfortable sneakers, a water bottle, not just a water bottle, but a reusable water bottle. Uh, Preferably a one that is like this, so you can refill it, not plastic. Um, you need band-aids, snacks, swag, and like for me personally, like a business card or stickers, gum, something like that. Or you could be Donnie and just survive off of hot dogs the entire time. I think Maddie would be in heaven doing that since he's the hot dog king. But yeah, so I think that's kind of what we're talking about. It would kill me. Oh boy, well, I don't want you to die. Not go together. No, I don't think it would. Hand sanitizer. Ooh, I like hand sanitizer. My wife would probably agree with that. I think I have a little small one that I can attach to my bag. So, oh, look at that. Headache medicine. I like that. Kelly, that's a good one. Tylenol, because my knees and back and everything are probably going to be dead. All right, Trouble Buddy's heading into lurking mode. Your internet or my internet? I seem to be going still, so that's good. Steel toe shoes for when you are talking to Casey in case he drops a nut. That's bad, Rob. That's bad. Fire starter for quick getaways. Wow. we're we're trying to get out, but you are Blaze Burger, so okay. Dude wipes. Nice, Jesse. I like the way you think. Dude wipes. Dad socks. Dad socks. Okay, dad socks. No, I probably won't be doing that. I have my socks that I can wear, but I like the comfortable shoes thing. Titanium Justin, welcome. That was a cool live you had earlier with I think Lone Star. That was awesome. Good conversation. Good conversation. I was gonna say goodies or BC, but didn't know if you took those. Well, I mean, those are all great. I'm usually just a Tylenol guy. Pop a couple Tylenol and I'm pretty good to go. But mine always, oh, okay. Mine waits until, of course. And you know, whenever there's a draw on the internet, that's when it happens. a nice fanny pack. Yeah. I mean, I have my backpack, so I'll be able to, I should be okay with just my backpack. Should be good. SC Knife Monkey channel member, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. I would say a sling bag, backpack, or some type of bag for your stuff and finds. Yep, very good, very, very good. I mean, I have that big backpack I just showed, so um, I don't plan on buying a bunch of knives. I just want to hang out, really. Dehydration packs to add water. Oh, I like that. Like, you know, some of your sports drinks to do that. That would be awesome. Good idea, Blaze. These are all really great ideas. This is like Blade Show survival packs. I'm writing that one down. The like packs. Yeah. That's good. I like that idea. I like that idea. That is good stuff. I'll make myself big. Mio is good. Yeah, Mio is good to flavor your water. But I like if you do dehydration packs, then when I know one of those packs in this cup is very powerful, and so that's good. There's tons of free swag. Yeah, I hear this. Well, everybody wants to give their stuff away, so that it's all promotional stuff. Pocket salami, okay. Pocket salami. Well, you never know. You never know. Mustard in case Maddie shows up. I hope Maddie goes next year. I would love to meet Maddie. I would love to meet Stevie and Maddie, and I'd love to meet all those guys and all of you guys. As many people as I would like. I would like to meet in person, at least to shake their hand, say hello, and say that we've met each other. I think that's a cool thing. I heard someone suggest taking one of those folding tripod stools. Ooh, that's a good idea, but here's the thing: like, you start carrying that kind of stuff, and it's like that's more weight you have to carry the whole day. But it is a good idea, a little collapsible stool. That is good, because then you can sit wherever you want. A collapsible bag, that's very nice. Like Tim said, the drawstring bag, so you can put extra stuff in there, maybe just for swag. Thanks, SC. I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna show these off here in a little bit. I'm gonna share those in a little bit. A sturdy belt. Yeah, I like that idea. A sturdy belt, Blaze. You see, this is amazing. Snacks, channel business cards for companies. Yeah, we said that. I need to add snacks to my list, though. I don't know why I didn't have that. We need to add snacks. Because you got to have snacks when we go to Blade Show or do any of that. I got shirts, hats, patches, stickers, and a whole bunch of other goodies. Just for free? That's pretty awesome, man. I'm definitely going to need to get a bigger bag. That is awesome, Kathleen. I always carry a collapsible chair, folds down like a small disc. Really? Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to, that is pretty awesome. Gum. We said gum. You're right. We did say gum. I tried putting little stool on my pack. Really awkward. I need a different one. Well, maybe brown sugar has one better for you, Jim, because if it just goes to a little disc, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty awesome. Douglas Wagner, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well this evening. We are talking Blade Show survival. What do we need for Blade Show? And I'm writing these things down in this fancy notebook that I have. This fancy notebook. It's fancy. It's fancy for me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just showing off now. I'm just showing off. Doesn't that make your bag smell bad, Jim? Like that. Slap yourself. You want a medium backpack because it is super crowded. XL fanny pack. Okay, good. These are all good things. So is my bag too big, Denise? So this is like a full backpack. Obviously, I have all my work stuff in here, so it's packed full of my survival stuff for work. But um, I have like some knives and my little multi-tool and a pen, flashlight, and some tools there. So that's my, but that's my work bag. So is that too big? Cell phone battery. Yeah, we said that. Oh, I need to write that down because that's definite. Um, battery pack. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I think Jim said that at first, so that's going to be good because now I'm going to want to be filming, and that just kills your battery. So extra footwear feels good to change halfway through. Really, extra footwear. Okay, I have. That's tough though, because where are you going to carry an extra pair of shoes? I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Backup glasses. How bad is your vision? My vision is actually pretty good, but I wear these normally if I'm looking at the computer screen. So that's a great size. Okay, good. Yeah, I've carried that to a show before, and I was fine. I obviously there's like towels and a raincoat and all kinds of stuff in here, so obviously that's gonna get all. Maybe not the raincoat, depending on what the weather is like, but it's gonna have plenty of stuff in it. So, oh, read it and just take it from Jim. He probably is talking from experience on this one. No roller bags, backpacks of that size are great. Yeah. All right. I'm good then. I'm good. I'm going to bring that. Yes. Speaking from experience, my hair is currently also purple. Well, we only, yeah, but you can color it whatever you want, but your natural color, you know where I'm going with that. I fake an extra badge that says honorary so people think you are important. Nice. Yeah, but now we all know. Gosh, Justin, you let it all out. Now we all know. You should have just kept that to yourself, man. Ah, see? Jim knows his mom is a redhead. He knows very well. Coyote, Coyote P for quick getaway. Oh my gosh. Ralph Robertson, channel member, new channel member. Welcome to the apprenticeship. Thank you very much, my friend. Talon salute to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and welcome. And for all the channel members, I did drop an early video this evening. Tomorrow's video, I dropped it a little early on the updated video on these for me getting the handles done on those. But yeah, we're looking good. So hopefully some of you already have commented on that video. So very cool. Comfortable shoes, and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, well, jeez, wow, he does know from experience. Cards with your YouTube channel on it, maybe a QR code. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out, Blaze. I'm gonna have to bring like extra stickers and cards for my YouTube channel for at least the production companies. Like be like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm AriesEDC. And of course they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we know you. And I'm gonna be like, no, you don't, liars. No. I've chatted with a bunch of them. So they all kind of know me, but they probably don't have a clue. Louie, welcome, Louie. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing good this evening. Your mom is a freckled redhead. Oh, that's like a real redhead. Feel that. Ron Dobbins, what's up? How are you, brother? We are talking Blade Show and what we need to do to survive Blade Show, just so everybody's safe, everybody's okay. So I like everybody's idea with those things. So that's pretty awesome. Yep, you guys are very helpful. That gives me time to put my pack together of things I need for the late show, and to get that all together so when I go, I am prepared. That is very helpful. And if you guys think of anything else you can add, please do. It would be cool. Pull the business cards out of that notebook, and the production companies will be like, "Who's that super professional guy? We should work with him and give him tons of money." And I will just walk around with this in my hand, like I'll just walk around like this, you know. I will have this, and I would just walk around and be like, "Oh yes, here, you need to do this design next." That is it. Just gotta stop this. I gotta stop. See, you're encouraging me to do silly things. I'm in one of those moods today. Dude wipes and a face mask for silly people. So you just hand out the dude wipes to people and be like, "Hey man, dude, dude." Yeah, someone said dude wipes before, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I can only imagine with the smelly people part. But when you're walking 8 miles and everybody's eating hot dogs all day, protein snacks like meat sticks or nuts or bean in sandwich bags. I like that your way of thinking on that. Just bring a sandwich bag full of just protein enriched nuts and snacks and that kind of stuff. Extra deodorant. Oh yeah. You know what's funny is I'm already prepared because I actually have deodorant in here. Done. Done. You guys remember what I do, so I'm always prepared for that. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure there's some funky people there. I am sure. Bees is live. Yeah, see, he didn't have live on. Is he live now? Bees is live now. He was live on Friday, and he didn't have. Oh, that's right. He has that Kaiser thing tonight, doesn't he? Yeah, he has that Kaiser thing. Oh well, I forgot. Oh well, this is my thing. But yeah, he didn't have the crowns on Friday when he did his live either. I don't know why I have crowns. I have no idea. I have no idea. Don't forget the monocle. Oh yeah, I better write that down because that'll be classy. I'll just take these off, just put a big monocle on myself instead. Uh, go. Oh yeah. Oof. That's bad, Jim. That is bad. Everyone there is going to want your autograph. To me, you are one of the best knife artists out there. Well, I appreciate that, Ron. I'm going to turn this fan on. I very much appreciate that. But I guarantee there's probably going to be at least 100 other makers at that show are probably better makers than me. I can guarantee that. But I do humbly thank you. If I'm walking around signing autographs, I think that's a little weird, but I mean, I'll sign them. If you want my autograph, I'll sign it. It's pretty cool. Tissues are for general use. Yep. Hanks. Yeah, I have some Hanks here. That's a good idea, Titanium Justin. 6-day bug out bag. Bug out bag. Aries. Greater than Kaiser? Maybe. For you guys, I thank you guys for being here. For that, I very much appreciate you for being here over that. The crowns are participation points. Yeah, I know. I've read the whole description on them. On my Thursdays live from the shop was where I learned all about it. I still don't really see the point in it, but we just pretend they're there. Some people feed into it. I don't necessarily need to feed into that, but that's what I do. Get a big bag of sausage and trail mix and divide it into smaller bags. I also carry a turkey wrap. Good. Lunch on the go, because you don't really have time to probably get away, do you? So I like it. Takes Torx KPL. Hopefully we'll have some freebies. Oh, that's a good one, Titanium Justin. Good, good. See, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to take Pixel. No, I can't take Pixel. Pixel's got to stay here. Pixel's not traveling. Pixel doesn't travel well. Internet points for fake fun times. Yeah, that's kind of what the crowns are, right? That's kind of what crowns are. Yeah, no pets. No pets. I can hide him in my bag, but I don't think anybody wants my snake at the show. Dominic, what's going on? Cheeto. Oh, Cheeto. He gets me every time. Dominic Torcheeto. I never got no scotograph. You got a box and you have a card with my initials on it. That counts. You have 3 cards with my initials on it and at least 3 boxes with my name in it. So you have my autograph. I don't play that game. I got you. Lock type little things. So if you go by the booth, you can be like, lock. Look what I have. I have 4 Aries autographs. See? Jim knows. Jim gets it. Jim gets it. Sounds like you're all set for summer camp, listening to your counselors, make friends, and don't be afraid to go to the bathroom. Everyone does it. Well, and if you're addicted to blades, you just go wherever you want. So, I mean, there's that. I hope you know I'm joking, addicted to blades. But you said it in the chat, so I'm just joking with you, though. MC made like 1,000 from crowns. Yeah, because everybody wants to be first, second, and third, and then they think the super chats, because based on the description of what it is, supposedly if you do super chats and do all that, you can get higher with your points, which will put you at first place. I don't know. Like right now, Marco is in first place with 175 XP points, and then Jim has 100 points. Robert Feely has 100 points. How do you get more points? I have no idea. You can do a super chat, you can do all those, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Forget they're there. Yeah, Tim B's doing good. Emotional support snake. Yeah, nah. He can stay over here in his cage. He's good. You guys have seen Pixel. I don't need to pull out Pixel again. I got 5 boxes. Oh, that's right. You had the Thorn too, right? So yeah, you have 5. Can I get a autograph on a check? I don't. What's a check? I don't even know what those are anymore. Emergency contact info for EMTs. Wow, we're digging deep now. They do have clean bathrooms. Oh, that's good to know. That's always good to know. How you doing? Feeling good? Yeah, Tippy's doing good. They have EMTs all over. Jim, but do they have to call his parents in case of emergency? We're going back to summer camp. That's what it is, Jim. Heck yeah, look at that. Chest tube free for 4 days. That's all right. Eliminated the map with your optimized route highlighted. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I am not very good at planning, but I think I will. I think I'm gonna have to break it up like per day somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Because there's custom people I want to meet too. So that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be difficult. For sure. For sure. Oh my goodness, why does this fan keep moving? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Jim Miller would know. I'm going to take your word for that, Jim. I know that that's like kind of the thing. It's like planning out. Not this year, Robert. I'm not going to go this year. I'm going next year. But I want to think ahead and have myself prepared for next year. So I'll be there. As of right now, I'm going to be there. My wife is already on board with me going. So she will not be joining me because that is definitely not going to be her thing. But yeah, that's going to be cool. I'm hoping to go next year. Well, I hope that I can somehow try to meet you, Jim. Anybody else, Tim B, if he's up for it, I think that would be cool. Are you ticklish? If so, bring a safety whistle. I'm a surveyor. Well, this is true, Tim. You are a surveyor, so you live and die by that. So I can see why you would definitely bring that up. So, yes, awesome. All right, very cool. This is stinking cool. This was absolutely fantastic. And I don't know if you guys, if you follow Scabs with Choir Boy Outdoors, he actually has been following some of my videos and watching some of my content. And he did a video, brought me up in his video, which was cool. Thanks, Scabs. You didn't have to do that. But he did. And he's trying to put together for something just for Florida. And he wants to do a all Florida show because I think there's enough people down in Florida to do a Florida only show. Scabs just had a tasty looking sandwich video. Well, he does one of those like every single day. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much, Ron. Everybody hit that thumbs up. But yeah. So he wants to do something for Florida, and I think that's be awesome. I had Evan Martin on here a couple weeks ago, another really great maker here in Florida, and he is in the middle of trying to put together a show, and he's running into a lot of obstacles because of the insurance, and there's just a lot of things that you don't think about when trying to put on a knife-centric show. And he's running into a lot of obstacles, but he's been really pushing it and trying to do it. So it might happen here in the next year or two. I think it's going to be awesome. And I definitely, if it's in this area, Central Florida area, I will definitely be attending as much as possible. So if you're anywhere within traveling distance, comfortable for you, that would be another option for maybe next year. I don't know. Florida Appalachia with Scab 2026. Yeah. Marco, you going to be there? If it's in like Central Florida area, I know Orlando has a ton of venues to do something like that, but there's some other stuff too. Seriously, Kenman had trouble bringing up the digital map on his phone. Grab the printed map on your way in. Very good, Kathleen. I will definitely do that. Or do they have it available online, Jim, and then I can print it from home? Or do I want like the big map? I don't know how big it is. How big is this map? Printed map. Maps and best. Know your exists. Know your exits. Kathleen Smith, I have 60,000 in electronics, but I always print a map and carry a compass. Words to live by. Words to live by. Where'd my little compass go? I always have a little compass in here. But, yep. As long as you know where north is. You do pull up a compass on your phone. But most people delete that. Okay, it's available online at the Blade Show app. Okay, very good, because then I can print it beforehand and map everything out beforehand and do that. Because, you know, I want to see KC. He's my buddy. I've got to see KC. I want to see Kubi, if they're there again. We're trying to get Pickled Steel to come. Because by next year, Kubi's going to have hopefully 3 of my models at their booth. This year they will have 1. They will have blooms at their booth. So for you guys going to Blade Show and you want a bloom, you know, one of these guys, you can pick one up at Kubi's booth. So there you go. It'll be there, and hopefully by next year, there'll be a bloom, a rock hopper, and a thorn. I'm excited. Internet was definitely a problem in the show, so cash. Cash? Cash. What is that? That might be tough. Scott N, what is going on? Scott N, the master of the schedule, the YouTuber schedule. Thank you very much for all that you do, Scott. Hey there, there's a ton of Blade Show guides around the entrance when you're passive. Picking up your passive. Yep, that's what somebody said. Don't forget to pack you AriesEDC Tabiko shirt. Well, Tabiko shirts, rock copper shirt. I'll be AriesEDC shirts every day. With my Yokto shirt. Got the Yokto shirt. I don't think I've even sold a Yokto shirt, so I think I have the only one. Or just walk up to Stevie at Blade Show and ask for directions. In fact, do that. Make sure you ask Stevie for directions at least 3 times each day. I'm sure he absolutely loves that, Scott. I'm sure he absolutely loves that. Dogs usually poop in a north-south direction, nature's compass. Oh, God. All right, Robert, thank you very much for coming in. You have a good evening. And always remember, moss grows on the outside of a tree. Blue is very helpful. What would we do without Blue? Thank you, Blue, moderator and channel member. We'll have my AriesEDC shirt on Friday and my Troll Hunter shirt on Saturday. Very cool. Jim, representing. Thank you very much for representing. That's awesome. I need to talk to Chris Warris because I know he has his AriesEDC shirt. And if I do go to the show, I think this would be awesome. If we can get everybody who owns an AriesEDC knife to do like a little meetup and to be like, boo, show off their knives. That would be, come on, that would be awesome. That would be so stinking cool. Cows usually face in one direction of the compass unless you're in the city. No cows, you're screwed. Someone needs to explain the pit. I don't think I want to know what the pit is. I don't think I'm going to go to the pit. You can show off and meet up at the pit. Oh, is that like in the middle of something? I wore my AriesEDC shirt in the hospital. Had the nurses going crazy. Total chicken magnet shirts. I noticed how you put chicken magnet, not chick magnet. The pit, like in concerts, we mosh, but we not work with knives. Oh, Well, that doesn't sound. I'll watch from afar. KC showed my AriesEDC knives and one of. Yeah, I did see it, Jim. I saw that. I follow. I follow what you're doing, Jim. Jim, you're always a supporter, man. You are awesome. It's at the hotel next to the show. Everyone goes after the show. Ah, okay, very cool. Thank you. The out, the out is just a the pit is just a waiting area, a bar area, and the adjacent hotel, like 30 feet from the show. All right, very good, Donnie. Very good. Bar lounge for the convention hall where the hotel is located. All the night folks meet up there after dinner. Okay, that's pretty stinking cool, actually. If everybody just comes and hangs out, because that would be pretty awesome. Just show off their knives, do that. That's cool. The party of the weekend, everyone will be there showing off knives, drinking, chilling. That's awesome. Is that like on Saturday or every night after the show, or the Sunday? Yeah. Not going would be super lame. I guess I have to go. I don't want to be called lame. Jeez. Be lame. Lame poser. That's why all I know is Moscow science. Thanks, Blue. Thanks, Blue. Just as long as we got that. When we got that straight, we're looking good. Friday night. Okay, well, Friday night's cool. I will be there Friday night. I plan on being there Friday night. You may bring one or two something special, just not all roll with knives. No, I won't be carrying that much stuff anyway. I don't know what would be special. I might have to make something special for that. Oh, they do it every night? Okay, every night. Sorry. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to be lame. Jeez. Southern Bro. That's okay. You're not lame, Jim. You're probably just tired and ready to go home. Do you do one day, Jim, or do you do more than one day? Donnie is the unofficial greeter for Blade Show Pit Crew. Ask him for your Pit Crew passes. Oh, really? Donnie, I need some Pit Crew passes, maybe? I don't know. Special, say? Maybe a Town XL and wink wink? I do not know what we speak of. I do not know what we speak of. If I get this grinder up and running, maybe I'll try it. Just saying. Friday and Saturday. Okay, cool. 2 days. Yeah, I need to meet like O Father too, and it's ridiculous that I'm going to do that. But I might meet O Father beforehand. I still have the idea of scheduling a meetup here in Central Florida, just a meetup hangout for like a couple hours. And I know O Father is about 45 minutes from me, so he might make that drive. Make that drive. So that would be cool. Oh, I see how that works. Would be accepting bribes beginning on Monday. Grizzly is sending me the new motor and controller for my grinder since the old one basically burnt out. And I gotta just wait for that parts to come in so they can ship them to me. So might be a week or two. The live, as mentioned, you knew it was coming if Illuminati shows up. It's gonna get mentioned at some point in time. That is positive an answer here. Town Excel, you need to hold me to. Listen. You can hold me to it, whatever you want, but you guys know how busy I am. All right. All right. I think we got Blade Show covered. You guys want to see some knives? Do grinder motors come in standard sizes? I don't know. It had a 3/4 horsepower little electrical motor on it, and that burnt out. And they're sending me a 1 horsepower motor, so I'm getting an upgraded motor with that. But basically, from what I've heard, the 3/4 motor was garbage anyway. So a lot of people are having issues with it, so they're replacing it. Yes, please, thank you. Okay. So people want to see knives. I'm gonna roll over here so we can see. So these are the monthly builds that I have been working on for May, and I finished them basically this morning. I finished all of them. I sharpened. They're all sharpened. They're all looking pretty stinking good. Got sheaths done. They're all sharpened. They're all completely finished. So we have the thistle. What's on the handle? So the thistle, this person wanted the camouflage kydex and the black loop. And we have the acid etched AEB-L. So it's acid etched and tumbled. This is the thistle. So acid etched tumbled, the natural burlap micarta with the OD green pins and the OD green liners. I did the custom bead to match. So did a little bit of jimping right there on the spine. Actually, all of them have a little bit of jimping. So that one looks good. So we got that one done. So we'll just keep that out for you guys to see. What do you want to see next? You want to see most, well, how about this one? We'll do this one next. We have this cool kydex. I forgot what this kydex was called. This is like hexcam. I don't know, special kydex, kind of cool. Yep, I do a nice sharpening choil on the majority of my knives, so it has that nice sharpening choil. Got a nice fine edge on it. Yeah, nice and sharp, no issues. So this is a Cardinal XL. Again, acid etched and tumbled blade. We have the pearl blue kieranite with the black burlap micarta with the red liners. The red, I put a little bit of liner material between the two materials, the pins. Yeah, so that thing came out looking pretty darn good. We have the lanyard with the custom bead. I did the pearl kieranite with that liner. Again, the red liner material in there. So that one is done. So this one turned out pretty stinking cool. Put that there. You guys probably want to see this purple one, huh? Where's Kelly at? Kelly, come on, Kelly. It's purple. So we got the purple kydex, the special kydex that the person requested, the black loop, and then, of course, the acid etched and tumbled blade, jimping on the spine there. The kieranite looks absolutely amazing. This is purple haze kieranite. So it got the black and purple swirl, black liners on it. I know it's kind of hard to see. This side, we've got the black pins. And of course, the custom bead, it is the same material as the handles. But yep, this is a Bloom XL. So you have your Bloom, and then here's the Bloom XL. So just the larger version of the Bloom. So we got that one. Turned out pretty cool. These all look amazing. Thank you, John Engineer. Welcome in. Welcome in, John the Engineer. And we have this one. This is a Rockhopper XL with the black, just regular black kieranite. Boom. We acid etched and tumbled. Everybody wanted acid etched and tumbled except for one. This person wanted all kinds of jimping. So the top of the spine is jimping all the way down the spine here, which is good. You have that turquoise with it's copper infused turquoise, so it's like copper color. It's kind of difficult for me to pick it up. Black liners, black pins. Your thumb gets right there on top of all that jimping, makes it very comfortable in the hand. Of course, custom bead that goes with it. So yeah, that one came out pretty cool. So yep, we got that one done. And that's it, right? We don't need to talk about anything else. What do you say? Once Aries makes a chisel ground Kardashian, I'll jump on that fashion with squirrel on nuts. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Oh, I forgot this one. Oh, this one. I forgot this one. So this is the bush hawk. And I hope that person, Trouble Bunny, doesn't mind, but I used the raptor skin kydex for that. We have the leather belt loop for it. I wonder why. And she wanted hand satin finish on the blade and not acid etched. And this is Nitro V. This one is okay, so the Thistle is AEB and everything else is Nitro V. So this is Nitro V, that's Nitro V, Nitro V, and this is Nitro V. So you have the Nitro V hand satin finish, a little jimping on the spine here. We have the TV, which for this knife will stand for Trouble Bunny instead of Timbushi, Timbouche. And then we got steel pins with this nice poplar burl raffia. Yeah, I tried to pick up some of the movement and all the knots and little things in that material. Like there's little like knots in it. And yeah, I picked up all of some really cool texturing in the handle. Lighting in here is just never going to pick that up. I'll be posting pictures of these on my Instagram. But yeah, really nice thin handle. Fits my hand very well. And yeah. And I tried to contour these. That material was really thick. So it's like kind of thicker here and it goes down and then thickens back here this way at the handle. So it gives the pinky a little bit more meat in the back of your hand. So hopefully it'll be comfortable in your hand as comfortable as it is in my hand. So now we have that one there. So there they are. The March. Oh, wait, I forgot. Custom bead. I did the custom bead with the same handle material. So there you go. There you go. I did it, guys. I was a day late, but I got all of the May books builds done. I got all of them done. Geez, it was kind of crazy to think of all the setbacks and everything else that happened. But yeah. And don't forget, in June, the spikes are coming. 3 of them are already done. 3 of the spikes are done. And the other 3 spikes are coming very, very soon. I've already started to clean them up and get them going. So these are all of the AEB-L stainless spikes. So I should be able to get those looking pretty good by the end of this week, probably. So, yep. So what do you guys think of those? I think they all came out pretty stinking good. I'm pretty happy with them. And you got chisel grind. So I'm not. See, the problem, Blaze, is I'm not a fan of chisel grinds. So can't wait to see the rest come together, Aries. The rest of what? Jeez. Oh, the rest of the spikes. Me too. Me too. I got a lot of work left on those, but just got a Rosecraft. Yeah, Rosecraft has all of their fixed blades that they just released, so that's cool. AJ, what's going on? You love the matching beads. Thank you. That is something that they all requested, a bead. Everybody requested a matching bead and jimping. So I do the beads, same material as the handles, and everybody did jimping. But yeah, so we do the matching beads on all of them, even micarta. So I can polish up the micarta pretty well and match the same micarta. So I do my best. I don't know. I do what I can. I do what I can. They all look good. That purple Kieranite, though. Yeah, that stuff. I've been wanting to work with that stuff, John. That is really, really beautiful. In person, it's even better because it's so hard to capture the depth of the Kieranite in on camera. But in person, there's like depth and it sparkles and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Another batch of pure wizard magic. Ah, thanks, Tim B. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Yeah, that purple Kieranite though, like you can kind of see how it depths and moves, and it's just that stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, that stuff is pretty awesome. So it turned out pretty good, and the Bloom XL for me, I get a good 4 fingers on it, and it's a comfortable EDC size blade. Sometimes we start to get on the boundaries of what EDC is, but I think that those all fit. Aries makes some more gorgeous magic. Ah, thanks, Trouble Bunny. Thank you very much. They're all perfection. Ah, thanks, Rolf. Thank you very much. Hopefully I don't ruin my videos on these because I have a video coming out tomorrow, and then the final video will be out on Wednesday of me finishing all those up. But they're done. I want to show them off. I'm going to start dropping photos and shorts on all of them anyway, so we'll see. Do you still post knives on your Etsy, or are you going to book spots now? So the way that I do it, Blaze, is every other month. So May, I did these book spots. So those are all the 5 book spots. And then June, I'm going to be doing 6 spikes. So 6 of these. Let me pull that one out here. I'll share this one. I'll share it. So 6 of these will be on the Etsy store come June. So I have 6 of them that will be done. This is one with the burlap and the blue pins. This one is completed already and sharpened. They're all going to have a tumbled stone washed finish on them. Even the AEB stainless ones will. So there you go. Just like this, I'm not going to do lanyards or beads. But yep. So I'm going to have 6 of those available on the Etsy store. So every other month, I try to post something on the Etsy store. The first purple Kieranite I ever saw was on Jack Wolf. Stunning. Yeah, and it's the same type of Kieranite, that purple haze. So came out really well. Ouchie EDC, hello. If I haven't said hello to you, thank you very much. Thank you. Those are sold, Pedro. Yeah, these are all sold. These are all sold. Uh-oh, did you lose somebody? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, so they came out good. I had to hang up with Peters, and then I had to remind myself I had to hang up with USPS. Like they came almost a week late, but I was still able to get them all done by today, and I've already uh, gotten everything squared away with some of these, and they're going to be shipped off. Some of them are going to be shipped off tomorrow. I have the boxes all over here behind me, ready to go. So those will be heading out to their new homes very, very soon, and hopefully they will enjoy their new knives. That's always the hope. I always send pictures and everything to everybody, just so they can see them. Usually, all the photos and shorts and stuff I do on those blades, I will send to those owners before I post. Normally I do. Um, just that's what they get to make sure they're okay with it. And once they're sign off on it and they say they're good, then we'll do that. No, you're right, Jim. I don't usually get trolls in my lives. I don't know why. If I do a vertical live, I'll get some trolls, but you guys are usually really good. You sniff that out pretty quick, and no trolls allowed here, people. No trolls allowed. Except for Trouble Bunny and Marco. Well, good thing this is the internet, John. We don't know what you look like, especially when you don't have a picture of yourself on your your name. You're just Jay to us. You're just a J to us. Very cool. Well, yeah, I'm happy they came out. I was a little worried about this one because I polished up the Kieranite and I also polished up the burlap micarta. So that's burlap micarta, but it's a highly polished burlap micarta, and it ended up coming out pretty stinking good. And it holds up next to that bright shiny Kieranite, but also gives it a nice contrast at the same time. So I was pretty happy, pretty happy, pretty happy, pretty happy, and they are all nice and sharp. Let's see. Yeah, they are trolls. You're right, Jim. The trolls see Jim's big hammer, I guess. They have Jim's hammer and they run for the hills. Here, I'll use. Let's do this one. So they have a nice edge. I'm barely holding this. Just barely hold. Look, 2 fingers. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ah, I think we're good. I think I did it. You need to do that red micarta on the June spike. Yeah, I am. So that red micarta, I'm going to be doing on one of the 3 AEB-L. So the 3 AEB-L spikes, these guys, one's going to be that red micarta, one's going to be blue micarta, and the other is going to be, oh my gosh, what was the other color? Oh, like a burgundy. So it's going to be like a maroon, like that dark maroon wine kind of color. One's going to have the red micarta, and one's going to have like a blue, dark blue denim. So it's going to they'll look good. They will look good. So that'll be fun. I got to think of pins. I really liked the red jute micarta bloom with the white pins. I really liked the way that came out. I might do the red micarta with the white pins. What do you think of that, Jim? I think that came out pretty good. I don't remember. Do Trouble Bunny? Do you guys have that one? You guys have the red jute micarta bloom with the white pins? The blue would be great too. Yeah, you got it. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking of doing that. The blue and white. Do blue and white. That's awesome. It was a good color combo. I thought the red. I've been wanting to do a red with white or white with red for a long time. So I was able to do that. With that one, I did that natural jute like card with the red pins, and then the red with the white. I thought that was fun. I really liked the way that those two came out. Yeah, okay. You're good with that? All right. So we'll do the red with the white. Do I have enough white? Uh-oh. I don't know. I might have to get more white. I have plenty of tube. So this is, okay. So this is just the tube, that's the tube. And then that's the pin. That's how much stock I have left on the pin. I might have to get another rod of white for the blue. Yeah, I'll have to get some more white if I'm going to do that. I better order that now or today, tomorrow, because blue with orange pins. Well, yeah, I could do that too. Blue and orange. Is Kathleen here? She'll tell me no orange. Auburn for Jim. Perfect. Detroit Tigers. Florida Gators. I mean, class of '83, live 15 minutes from Lee who lived. Ah, okay. Figured. No orange. There she is. No orange. I have plenty of orange. I have I have lime green, blue too. Oh, because I have, oh no, I did red. Maybe I should do red. I should do blue and red, just like I did the G10 blue and red. Blue and orange equals Auburn. I know. Orange and blue is the Gators. Gators is more orange and blue. If I did orange with blue pins, that would be Florida Gators. No, see, I did a solid orange rock hopper when I did a group of rock hoppers, and nobody bought that one. Chris Warren EDC and also ended up getting it. He ended up buying that one, and I think B BEDC now has the orange rock hopper. I believe Chris gifted it to BEDC, so BEDC has the orange rock hopper. Yeah, the Gators, but Gators is more orange and blue than orange. But Gator fans will take anything with orange and blue. That's for sure. Red and white equals Alabama. Okay, well I'll do the red and the white. I have enough white to do that. I can do that. I can do that. That is for sure. Or with the blue denim micarta, what I could do is, oh no, I can do blue and orange. Then I'll do the red and the white, and then for the burgundy, I could just do black. Just do black. Black. Go Mud Dogs. Orange? Go Mud Dogs. Orange would be good for a hunting style knife. Yeah, I got that comment a lot, Troll Buddy. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, you're right. If you go red and white, that would be maybe Georgia. But you'd have to have some black in there. You crazy kids here, SEs. Just orange trim. Oh, orange is too much. I have Two that I'm looking to replace the scales. Ah, gotcha. Ohio State is red and white. Yeah, but they're also silver, right? But I guess red and white, yeah. Red and black. Red and black. Okay. Burgundy is Vanderbilt. Maroon is Vanderbilt. And Georgia is red and black. Red and white, reminding me of my favorite classic car, the 50s Chevy Bel Air. 57. 57? I like 55s. 55. It's going to be probably mine. Out of the Tri-5s, Chevys, then that one's mine. Hook 'em. 56 and 57. I like the 56, 57s are all right, but I like the simplicity of 55. The 55 post, two-door, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's the same. Trouble Bunny, it's the same. The front grille is a little bit more squared off, and it doesn't have the fins like the 57 does, but it's the same body style, if you will. Grandparents had all three plus a 58. Well, let's see, the 58 got fancy. That's when they started to get fancy with the dual headlights and everything else. Yeah, 57 has the fins. 56 started to have the fins, but yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big old car nut, especially with Chevrolets. More Chevys than Fords, but 55 has the best body. 57 had the best engine. Well, yeah, they started to refine it. They started to get that V8 working in the 57s, but it's nowadays it's so easy to just drop a crate motor in. There's a guy in our neighborhood who connects Bel Airs. I couldn't tell you anything about them other than that it was Kevin. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm just a car nut. I am a car nut. All right, I'm gonna move these. So Trouble Bunny, the sheath is a little odd. It kind of wants to go down on you, and that's okay. But if you just push it up and in, it's perfect. And all the others click in nicely. I try my best with the sheaths. Almost got myself. But yep. So these all are done. I'm gonna go put them in the safe place. Get them ready for shipping. What do you guys think of this thing? I just posted a video on this today. This is the Concept Odd, and it is very odd. The flipper, I really have to. I failed it so many times, but what do you think of that? It's got the anodized titanium, like the down, like some of the Tempest knives does. So it's got that look, got all the nice speed holes that looks good. The Damascus. But the front flipper, oh, that front flipper is tuned so well. It's the actual, I would actually rather do the front flipper than the actual flipper on this one. The flipper is a little, yeah, you got to put a little extra effort into it. And then the top, I've been making fun of this one because they spelled Toff, but it's Thoth. So it's not Toff, it's Thoth. Thoth. So I don't know. I've been kind of making fun of it. I probably shouldn't, but it's cool. Contoured titanium handles with the 80s camo carbon, 20 CV blade. stone washed with a nice deep, nice hollow grind. Yeah, I really digging that. That one. Oh, and it has that ting to it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but oh, it's got such a good ting. But yep, I think this one's needs a little bit of work, but really digging that. And I might as well just show off all of these. So here is the 3 completed spikes. We got the blue spike, blue and red, and the green and orange. And I just showed you guys the micarta. Oh, I don't want to mix up the sheaths. That one goes with this one. That one goes with that one. And the blue and micarta. And then I have these 3, which I will be working on this week. So this week, I'm going to be finishing up these. I need to put the maker's mark on them. I'm going to polish them up a little bit more. Then they're going to get tumbled and do the handles. Yep. Still a ton of work to do on those, but all of those will be coming. July, I open the books back up again. And then August will be hawks. So in August, I'll be doing a group of hawks. So I hope you guys are prepped and ready because we'll be doing hawks in August. So all hawks. Because I like to torture myself. That's why. And maybe some other builds along the way. We'll be doing some other builds in between because I need to make more knives and some extra knives to bring in extra funds so that I can go to Blade Show next year, because that is the goal. But the only way I'm going to do it is if I make a couple more knives this year. The way things are going, I've been adding a little one here or there, and I've been able to do it. So we'll be doing that. So, all right, Blaze, we'll see you. Got to head out for the night. I hope you all are having a great weekend. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm going to be ending this too. I'm going to have to head to bed here soon. Yeah, the Toth is really good. And yeah, acoustics. Yeah, that Toth has some really great ting to it. That is for sure. Let's okay. Yeah, I know. Package hatchets. I probably should do another run of package hatchets. I said I would. I'm not looking forward to it. I also am kind of itching. I kind of want to. I want another go. I want another go at doing this. I don't know what, where, why, and how, but I want another go at trying another talent. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I should never have just said that, but not the R word. We're not talking the R word. Ron Crow needs a crow. Yes. Ron Crow does need a crow. Of course he needs a crow. Doesn't everybody? No. Yes. Ron Crow needs a crow. So many things to do and so little time to do it. But anyway. No. We're not. Why'd you do that? Now you started it. Ugh. No, I'm not doing a rap. Not anytime. I'm not ready for a raptor. You know what? You know what? Corey Holly has invited me to work at his shop one day. So maybe I need to talk to him about that design. This whole raptor thing. You're still at it? I'm back in from the barbecue in about 4 sheets to the wind. Oh boy, Rory. Well, I'm about 4 sheets ready to go to bed, so I'm going to be calling it here in a second. Right, sorry, Talon XL. Ah, jeez, that doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it better. Gosh. The new grinder motor may work wonder day. This is the hope, Kathleen. This is very much the hope. The thing with doing something like this shape is actually the 1x30 would actually work better because it has a thinner belt. And Corey has an attachment for his big 2x72, but he has 1-inch wheels made. So he basically has taken a 2x72 belt and cut it in half. Yeah, that might be a lot of fun. That might be a lot of fun because that thing, you can see how thin it just gets to the tip. Yeah, it's still sharp, and I haven't touched up this edge since I made it. And I've cut cardboard, I've cut packages open, I've cut all kinds of stuff with this. I still have not done anything to that edge. ADCRV2, I questioned the heat treat on it, but it's just why I never sold it. But it's still looking good. You'll have to relearn to grind it, that stud motor. Well, the good thing is I can slow it down, but I'll be looking forward to putting it to work because I will have plenty to do, I'm sure. Everyone has been loving the Cardinal collab you did with Corey. Everyone loves the scales and the murder grind on that blade. Nobody has seen that before ever. Yeah, that nightmare grind is pretty ridiculous that he does on his knives, and he does some really killer work. I'm glad that you got that one, Rory. That one was pretty stinking cool. So anyway, listen, guys, I need to call it an evening. It's been a long day. Rolf, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. And everybody, my moderators, channel members, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And to everybody, please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. The choice is always yours. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Later.